Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today we will complete a password generator together. You can set the password generation rules, including the number of digits, uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, special characters, etc. The generated password can be copied with one click, which is very convenient. Now, let's enter today's video tutorial. If you're watching my video tutorial for the first time, please remember to click the button below the video to subscribe to my channel. You can also click on the bell icon so you won't miss any of the exciting content. I've noticed something strange lately. Why aren't people interacting with my videos? Are people too shy? Come on, let me feel your passion, okay? I'm waiting for you. Oh. In this example, we need to create a parent container that includes 3 child containers and a button. Password result area, used to display the generated password, and a copy button. Password length selection area, allows users to choose the password length. Password rule setting area, allows users to customize the attributes of the password, such as whether to include uppercase and lowercase letters, etc. Button area, allows users to click a button to generate a password that complies with the rules. The first step is to create a container named result, which mainly displays the content related to the password result. Before the user generates the password, the default messages CLICKGENER is displayed to prompt the user to click the button to generate the password. After the password is generated successfully according to the password rules, the password will be displayed in the container, and a prompt click to copy will be shown in the bottom right corner. Here is a user experience optimization. When the user's mouse is moved into the container, a copy icon will appear following the mouse movement, prompting the user to click to copy the password. When the copy is successful, a copied message appears in the bottom left corner. Next, define a dark rectangular box with a width of 400 and a height of 600 as the background, and set the rounded corners to 10. And to give it a more three-dimensional look, we add a shadow effect. Define the font color of the title password generator as white, and set the font size to 1.75 rem. The rem unit is a new relative length unit in CSS3. We continue to place the result container in the remaining CSS styles to complete. The CSS you're entering now defines the CSS for the area of the results container where the code will be displayed, where the click to copy and copied will be displayed, and how it will be aligned. Remember in the previous demo, a copy icon appears when you mouse over the password result box? We can use this CSS to realize the display of the icon button. Remember in the previous demo, a copy icon appears when you mouse over the password result box? Let's create the second container password length selection. It is used to set the length of the password, which can be set in the range of 432. Here we will define the CSS for the password length selector. Let's make it consistent with the style of the project. Once done, you can see that the scroll bar is draggable, but the slider is not adaptive in width, and there is no display of values. Let's start with the display of values from 432. Next, let's make the slider component adaptive to the width. At this point, we have completed the creation of the password result and password length selection containers. Our next milestone is to complete the development of the password rule configuration container. In this demo, there are 4 different password rule configurations: uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters, which can be combined with each other. As we will see in the demo, these 4 rules are enabled and disabled via switches. Here we will achieve this effect through checkbox. Let's start by defining separate option effects for each rule. We then add the functionality of switches to each rule. By default, they are all in an inactive state. The effect of the enabled state of the switch is achieved by adding fetchChecked attribute to the checkbox. There is a saying in China, everything is ready. All we need is an east wind. Now all we are missing is a button to generate a password. Let's get it done. At this point, we have a prototype front end for the password generator. We can manipulate the front end, but there is no response, because we still need to support the front end via JS. In the next step, we will complete the JS file. This is a simple password generator app that will generate random password. Maybe you can use them to secure your account. I tried my best to make the code as simple as possible. Please don't mind the variable names. Selecting the range slider container, which will affect the lang.th property of the password. Text, which will show the value of the range slider. Using Event Listener to apply the fill and also change the value of the text. Selecting the range input and passing it in the apply fill func. This function is responsible to create the trailing color and setting the fill. Object of all the function names that we will use to create random letters of password. Random more secure value. Generator functions. All the functions that are responsible to return a random value taught we will use to create password. The view box where the result will be shown. The input slider we'll use to change the length of the password. Checkboxes representing the options that is responsible to create different type of password based on user. Button to generate the password. Button to copy the text. Result viewbox container. Text info showed after Generate button is clicked. Text appear after Copy button is clicked. If this variable is try only, then the copy button will appear. When the user first click Generate, the copy will interact, getting the bounds of the result viewbox container. This will update the position of the copy button based on mouse position. Copy password in clipboard. When Generate is clicked, password I generated. Function responsible to generate password and then returning it. Function that handles the checkbox's state, so at least one needs to be selected. The last checkbox will be disabled. That's all for today's content. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments section. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive more videos about programming and code analysis. See you next time.